So if you're using Microsoft Power BI, at some point you're going to look at your report usage data. And when you're looking at your report usage data, you're going to realize the history only goes back 28 days. And unfortunately, that's often too short. So, what's the solution? Well, the solution is that you build your own pipeline from the Microsoft Power BI activity, log, or table, or whatever they call it, into your enterprise data store. Maybe that's Microsoft Fabric itself, in which case you can use Semantic Link, but maybe that's a different program like Databricks or Snowflake. So, what do you need to be able to do that? Well, you need to be able to authenticate in to the Microsoft Power BI service without being a user. The way you do this is you do this using a tool called a service principal. This allows for machine to machine authentication. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to configure a service principal that is capable of authenticating into the Microsoft Power BI service, just like this one is, and pulling data in from the activity log. And don't worry, I'll go ahead and I'll delete this credential because we're about to go ahead and recreate the service principal, recreate the Active Directory group, and re-enable the Microsoft Fabric API admin settings that are allowing for that, all so we can do it again just for you in this video. Let's go. So starting off, I'm going to log into the Azure portal. I'm going to go into app registrations and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this new registration button and I'm going to title this Power BI app demo. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click register. Once this is registered, I am then going to go down to clients and secrets and I am going to generate a secret. You should keep this secret. I do not recommend releasing this on YouTube, but that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right here. I'm going to paste this secret in. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my client and tenant ID. I'm going to find that by going over here to overview, and then here is the client ID, and here is the tenant ID. The tenant ID stays the same and is linked to the domain. So, I think it's already public information if you go and look me up. But that said, here's my tenant ID, here's my client ID, and here's my client secret. If I go ahead, however, and I run this exact same code, what I'm going to get is I'm going to get, I believe, a 401 error because we haven't granted access to the Microsoft Admin API. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to copy this app name right here. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to go to groups in my Entra Active Directory. I'm going to click new group. I'm going to create a security group and I'm going to title it Power BI Admin API. And then I'm going to go right here to members and I am going to search for my app registration, which is Power BI app demo. I'm going to select that and I'm going to go ahead and hit create. Now, once this group has been created, I should be able to find it by clicking into total groups and then clicking on it right here. The next thing that I have to do is I have to go into the Microsoft admin portal, which you can get to by clicking the little gear icon, then clicking the admin portal right here. Then I need to go into tenant settings, go to admin API settings, which by the way, if you can't find, you can find by just searching API, enabling them. I'm going to remove my old security group and I'm going to go ahead and paste in my new one here and then click apply. Now, it might take 10 to 15 minutes for those tenant settings to apply, but once they are applied, you should be able to go ahead and run the code and get a result. Now, we're not going to review that Python code that I was just showing you because that's coming in a later video. This video is meant to just show you how to configure a service principal in order to access the Microsoft Fabric and Power BI admin APIs. So if you are interested in how you can now use this service principal, now that you have it set up, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up because more is to come. All right, talk to you later. Oh, and by the way, if you enjoyed this video, maybe watch the one that's going to pop up on the screen if it hasn't already on how to refresh a Power BI data set with a service principal. I think you'll find it interesting.